Today's video is brought to you by Card Kingdom. A token, or am I going to put on Bone Crusher Giant? I think I'm going to put on Bone Crusher Giant. Or I put on the token. Because they're more likely to chump with a token, right? Yeah. We'll put on a token. No reason to, like, block that, I guess. Yep. Oh, wow, we got there? GG's. If you enjoyed the deck in today's video, you can purchase it from our sponsors at Card Kingdom, and for a limited time, you can get a Scoop Soldier sticker for free if you drop it in your order notes at checkout. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Pioneer Peak. This week, I'm playing a pretty spicy one, one that a buddy of mine, you may know, Felix Sloo, also known as xfile on Moto, whatnot. He played this deck I believe in the Pioneer PTQ, and I believe he top 8'd with this, losing in the top 8 and just barely missing out, but the deck is sweet. It's a Jund deck, so maybe we can make Richard proud. There's a Jund deck that's playing Crim Flayer, if you will, and of course the main reason why I love this deck, Chevill. I mean, is it Chevill? Chevill? I call it Chevill, so Chevillry isn't dead is the name of the deck. And the whole reason why I love this card is because with all this removal that we've got, we can go ahead and draw a bajillion things. But yeah, it's a Lurrus deck at its core, too. I mean, we have a Lurrus as our companion, and everything, as you notice here, is 2 or less on the CMC, except for our spells. We do have Kolaghan's Command and whatnot. But yeah, the deck does just play like a Jund deck. I mean, we have Chevill, which is a 2-mana death touch at the beginning of your upkeep. If your opponents control no permanents with bounty counters on them, put a bounty counter on it. Target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. Whenever a permanent an opponent controls with a bounty counter on it dies, you gain 3 life and draw a card. It's card draw, it's life gain, it's a 1/3, so it doesn't get killed by a wild slash or anything like that, forcing all the burn decks to actually have to kill this on site before you start getting too much value. And then, of course, I mean, like, this isn't great against a Super Friends deck, but you can put counters, like the counters on a Planeswalker, and if you can get rid of it, then it's even better. And of course, Crim Flayer, 2 mana for like a trample. Whenever it deals damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put any number of them into your graveyard, the cards on the top, that is, and then put the rest back in any order of your choosing. And of course, Delirium, it gets +2/+2. So this can potentially be a 4/4 for 2 mana with Trample and that additional ability, especially when we have cards like Satyr Wayfinder and things like that. This can pretty much smooth out our draws. And then, of course, we've got Kroxa, my favorite Titan. 2 mana 6/6. When it enters the battlefield, sack it unless it's escaped. And then, of course, you know how this card works. And then pretty much this whole deck is, from what I'm informed, is supposed to like try to take down other Lurrus decks. We do struggle with Yorion piles and stuff like that, so hopefully we just dodge those decks. So without holding you up any longer, let's see how this does in a league. I'll take the play. Seems good. That's my companion. All right. Seems really good. I'll keep this hand. Satyr Wayfinder. I mean, we are trying to like figure, what are they playing? They're playing Lurrus. You know what? Let's go ahead and Thoughtseize. They're playing Lurrus. Probably either a burn deck or auras. Let's find out. Yep. All right. So they have 32 1-drops they can play. That's not good for me. Boros Charm doesn't actually hit any of our stuff, but we do need to kill a good amount of their stuff here. So guess we'll get rid of 1 lava. I mean, like the Soulscar Mage is like their best card, right? So no, thank you. Like that's such a good card against all of our creatures, as it shrinks all of our stuff, so I'm hoping they just play another one. Ooh, white bordered basic. I love it. Oh, yes. Okay, so opponent, I see you enjoy the finer things in life. That is beautiful. I love it. Okay, so I don't think I want to shock an enormous amount here, but I can just play a Shockland tapped, Unbridled Growth. If I Shockland tap Fatal Push, or I go Forest, Unbridled Grove or Growth. Yeah, let's just do that. And then we'll be able to draw a card. We'll see what we can find. I don't necessarily have to crack this anytime soon, but I do need to actually like deal with a few of their threats, right? Like the issue is now that they've got what? So we know about Lava Runner, and they still have 2 creatures and a Boros Charm and a Sacred Foundry. So we're going to find out what they have this turn. They're probably going to double shock and go right into a, well, yeah, Swift Spear, you got it. No matter what of the targets, it's always going to be the Soulscar Mage that's getting targeted. Card is too good, and it's just, yeah, like it's there. You could have your Monastery Swift Spear. I will take 1. Go to 17. I wonder if I could find my dead weight or something like that. That'd be pretty good. All right, so they played Sacred Foundry. They played Swift Spear, so we know about Boros Charm and Lava Runner. Blooming Marsh is not what I want at all. All right, let's go ahead and play Satyr Wayfinder. What does this get us? A Fabled Passage. There goes our dead weight. I kind of want to get the red sources going. We don't have Croxa. If I sack this, I can go get I can draw a card. Blooming Marsh, probably the better play. Get a red source after. Yeah, all right. I'll go ahead and play Blooming Marsh. Pass to the opponent. Right, no need to crack anything right now. We'll be able to block to at least like save our health a little bit. Go Luris and then Deadweight. And of course, like even if they decide to like pump their things into the sun, like it's whatever, right? Lightning Strike targeting my Satyr Wayfinder. That's interesting. Why? I guess, I mean, that was 3 damage to deal 2. Do they have like, they must have like light up the stage. Oh, no, I guess not. Okay. Huh. Yeah, let's get them to use more of their spells. So, all right. Add a black. Play Luris here. Then I can cast Deadweight. Deadweight, remove the Monastery. Swift Spear, check. So now we know about Boros Charm, and that's it. There's a mystery card. Hopefully they don't have anything to remove my Luris, but it seems unlikely because any burn spell kills this. If they're willing to fire off a Lightning Strike on my Satyr Wayfinder, they have to have another burn spell, right? Okay, take 4, take 3. Or no, sorry. Yep, there goes that. That makes sense. Yeah. So now I guess I just wait. Is there, like, what purpose do I have for, you know what, we'll wait until my turn. Unbridled Growth. All right, I'll sack Unbridled Growth to draw a card. Blooming Marsh does not necessarily do anything. Sacrifice it into a Croxa. All right, that, however, isn't bad. Of course, I don't need it right now, but I'm going to just go ahead and play the Stomping Grounds tapped. This way, let me see here. I might just have to take 2 this turn. Because if they play Luris, I need to kill it, right? Like, immediately. I got to kill the Luris immediately. Soul Scar Mage. Oh, boy. Got to get rid of Soul Scar Mage. Take my turn. Soul Guide Lantern. Perfect. Oh, my gosh. Right? Yeah, that seems good. That seems good here. That seems really good here. Oh, boy. We get to shrink their cards. Perfect. What am I going to target? Boros Charm, I guess, right now? Target Boros Charm. So we shrink the Mage. No, the Mage still is going to be big enough, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and cast this. Croxa, there you go. Burn them 3 more. This way, if they play Eidolon, I don't take 4 to play Croxa. And now, the question is, what do I do here? Do I play the Blood Crypt? I'll play the Blood Crypt. I think we could use more red. Right? Because let's say I draw a removal spell like Dreadbore. No. Pass. I can go Dreadbore plus Croxa. Right? Black, red. Oh, well, I guess, well, I have to use another black source, actually. No. All right. Well, see what happens. And we're going to go ahead and exile their graveyard, so we only take 1. Wait, why would they fire that off now? I think they're supposed to wait until after. Okay. I'm down to 4, however, so it is starting to add up here. It is starting to add up. Another land. Man, we are really not having any issues with lands right now. Thoughtseize, get rid of that. Get rid of Fatal Push. Get rid of Fabled Passage. Abrupt Decay. Dreadbore. So the only thing they have left to play is Luris, but they don't have a second white source, right? So that's the good news. Play the Shockland tapped. Pass to them. I gotta dodge Boros Charm or I'm dead. Oh, literally every time. I should just stop calling cards, because I feel like every time I do, I die. Alright. Thoughtseize needs to go down some. I don't even know, like, what else I would bring. Like, what, a Soul Guide Lantern? At least that draws me a card. Sure. I don't want too much discard. It just doesn't feel great. Although it is nice to be able to rip their creatures. Like, I'm hoping I could just draw my removal next time. I feel like we got a little unlucky there with how many lands we drew. We only played 23, and we spun through our deck a decent amount. Maybe playing Luris that early could have been an issue too, but we'll see. Oh, man. I'm mulliganing. Okay. Sure, I guess I'll keep this. The only removal we have is legitimately Kolaghan's Command, but that's too expensive. All right, well, here's to hoping. I guess I'll get a green source, right? Yep. Or I should get a black source. No, but I don't even have the removal in hand. I have a bunch of green cards in hand, so I may as well get that. Oh. Can I afford to shock this turn? Like, I could just go fetch, get a land. Yeah, I guess I'll make them go, like, actually, like, try to kill my stuff. But which one? I'll play Grimflare. Satyr Wayfinder does allow me to actually go and dig for dead weight, but I can't do that until turn 4 anyways, so I'm gonna wait. Now, they're just gonna, they have, like, so much burn. That's the problem. Actually, I could have gone Satyr Wayfinder, and that would have potentially made this a 4/4. But then Soulscar Mage just answers that, which is the problem. It shrinks it. So, I don't know. Wayfinder would have at least blocked for a turn. That'd have been nice. Yep. Okay. F6 through their turn. I got nothing. Oh, man, they have so much. That is hard to beat. Truly hard to beat. Okay. I don't have any removal. I think this one's going to be rough. Mulliganing that low would have been bad. There goes all my removal. Nope, pass. Okay. Can I win? At this point now, they've got 2 Soulscar Mages uncontested. I don't even have a removal spell. Alright, at my face. That makes sense. I block? Maybe? Oh, man. Alright, sure. You got it. You got it, buddy. Isn't that the same? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm taking 6. I'm going down to 7. Alright. Hopefully they've used all their burn now. Man. I need to stop drawing, like, lands again. Get a red source. Play Scavenging Ooze. Let's go and start eating some creatures out of our graveyard. Eat Satyr Wayfinder. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's eat Grimflare. But that could be a 4/4. Alright, yeah, I guess I go with this. This is fine. Get it. We need to get it out of the 3 damage range. So we go for it now. Chevill. Right, now it's their turn. Of course, they can always just shrink it, and that's going to be a problem on its own. Oh, boy. It chained to the rocks. Okay. Well, I wasn't ready for that. Okay. That's really unfortunate. You got it. Oh, man. So I'm down to 5. They still have 2 cards in hand. Good chance I die, though. Put me down to 2 with, like, a burn... Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep, Skewer put me down to 2. If I kill any... Dude, yeah, I think it's just hard to beat this deck with this. We don't have any life gain. I think that's the problem. Like, we have it out of Ooze, but it's not enough. Yeah, we drew another land. I'll just shock it in. All right, let's go to the next match. I'll keep this. We have Fade. We have a Thoughtseize. How do I beat this? Let's see what they play. What are they getting? All right, a mountain. Yeah, we'll just have to pass again. I was hoping to get a black source or something like that, but it's fine. What would play Fabled Passage with a mountain here? There's still a lot that would play that, so I guess I don't think I can really take any assumptions yet. And I'll hide my colors for a little bit. Are they playing Cycling? I guess we'll find out. Or they could be just playing Burn. Well, Thoughtseize will change that, so... Well, I didn't need another one, but okay. What is this? Emrakul, Idyllic Tutor, Chandra Torch of Defiance. I think we get the Tutor. Yeah, we just get the Tutor. Keep them off of whatever they're trying to go and grab, which I assume is like Fires or something like that, right? Because that's going to be their next turn play. Oh, wait, I forgot to play a land. Oh my god, I forgot to play a land. That took so long to, like, oh my god. Super punished. Oh well. Alright. Now we got to just somehow get rid of that Emrakul, right? I guess it wouldn't have mattered, right? Because I was going to Thoughtseize anyways. I couldn't play anything that turn. I didn't draw a land. It's about the same. Alright, we're going to play Satyr Wayfinder. So we know about Battlefield Forge, Magma Spray, Emrakul. I need this red source, don't I? But I can also just play Unbridled Growth. Yeah, I'll take the Overgrown Tomb. Shock. Play Unbridled Growth on this forest. And then we pass. Yep, got it. So, what does that leave us with now? We have Fabled Passage, Thoughtseize, Creature. So we're still a few types short. They have Instant, Planeswalker, Sorcery, Land. So Emrakul costs them 9 mana currently. I guess we just eat away at their graveyard? Or I go and connect with Grimflare. I think the early turns are too important right now. We just got to get a Grimflare going. Do they have another removal spell? They used Magma Spray on our Satyr Wayfinder. They played the Battlefield Forge. I can sack my enchantment at any point to, like, get a to get the Delirium, but alright. 3/5. They have 3/6 mana. Okay. Something in Emrakul. Something in Emrakul in the opponent's hand. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and attack. See if we can get in there for some Dimaggio. Abrupt Decay, is that even good here? I don't think so. So put that in the graveyard. That in the graveyard. That in the graveyard. Play Scavenging Ooze. Ooze will eat Planeswalker. Ooze will eat. So they have instant, so we'll get their sorcery. This way their Emrakul will have to, like, they'll have to pay full retail for it, right? Yup. They're gonna go get that Plains. We can get rid of all their instants next turn. Oh, a mountain. Okay, so they have Plains, Emrakul. 3, 6, 7. We eat all their stuff this turn. A2. I actually could blow this up with Abrupt Decay, get the value that I need. Yeah, why not, right? And then let's just go ahead and eat all their stuff in the graveyard. And now they have to, like, pay full retail. All right, cool. Scavenging Ooze ate everything. Goody. Woo! All right, what are they playing? I guess Duress is probably good against them. Can we assume that it's safe to bring in some kind of barrier breaches? I think it's safe to assume that we could bring in some amount of barrier breaches. All right, so 5 cards have to go out. Heartless Act. Fatal Push, I guess? We have to have Dreadbore in the event they do resolve an Emrakul, but let's just never let it get there. Kolaghan's Command does get us back a Lurrus in the event that we lose it. Abrupt Decay. Maybe? I guess all the Fatal Pushes don't do anything, right? Take out the Fatal Pushes. Alright, Lurrus, companion again. Alright, I'll keep this. This is pretty solid, right? We have the turn 1 Grove. Actually, do I even need to turn 1 Grove? Not really. Yeah, I don't even think I need a turn 1 Grove here. I'd rather equip that or attach that to my mountain or something like that. So we'll lead off with Dreadbore. Ooh. Leyline on 1. Well, I guess all of those, we gotta just draw that thing that exiles 3 enchantments. Simple as that. Leyline of Sanctity. That's pretty good against us. And naturally we would draw the discard spell to follow that up. So, yeah, that's gonna be tough. Alright. I guess we go Satyr Wayfinder. Yup. I mean, once they get to a low enough, like, count in cards, maybe we could just Windmill Slam the Kroxa, right? That's where it'll shine. Alright, but I'm F6 through their turn now. Alright. Dreadbore, Grim Flare, Scavenging Ooze. Alright. Not ideal, but okay. I guess we just play Lurrus next turn, right? Like, just Windmill Slam Lurrus? Start eating away at the graveyard? Planes that we know about. Yeah, we go to Lurrus next turn. And then this means that they have to board wipe. If they have a Chandra, though, that'll feel bad. Oh, man, all these discard spells are hurting me. All right. Play this. Hope they don't have Magma Spray. I'm just going to F6 through my turn. There's no point in attacking into that wall. Maybe they're playing that thing that also, like, Indomitable Creativity. That's entirely possible. Yup. Okay, what does the opponent have here? They haven't played anything, right? They've just played Leyline, Birth of Meletis, Nahiri. That's going to be hard to deal with if we don't get... like, oh, no, they don't have Hexproof. Sorry. It's just them. Right? So land, enchantment. Oh, man. What do I want more? We do need to, like, sort out our draws here. Little Scoozy Vert might have to come in. But we don't have enough green, do we? I guess we get a green next turn. Eat a Planeswalker. Yeah. Little Scoozy Vert's going to have to come in next turn. We have a bunch of discard spells, and it feels really bad right now, but... because we're starting to get to that phase in the game where they can definitely just, like, cast Emrakul. Alright, pass to them. So we try to just... we can eat 2 things, so we eat the enchantment and the Planeswalker. Assuming that, of course, we get to keep any of our cards. Alright. Is this like some kind of Boros Prison deck? I feel like this is a Boros Prison deck. Oh, a Gideon. Well, alright. Well, I wish I saved that Dreadbore, because I didn't prepare for a Gideon, so... okay. That's also pretty good. Oh, man. You got it, bud. Just don't have anything to get through. Oh, man. This is not good. Alright. Let's go get a forest. Alright. Let's play that. Red, black. Sure. Enters the battlefield tapped. You got it. I have so many dead discard spells right now. Brighter side, though, I do know what I'm bringing in next game. I'm bringing up that, what was that? Justice Strike? Okay. Black. Green. Yep, it's tapped, unfortunately. So next turn, we will have the ability to go Delirium, right? Through this enchantment hitting the graveyard. I just gotta hope they don't draw anything good. Oh, please. Yes, thank you. I'll gladly throw away a Duress, dude. No questions asked. Oh, man. Okay. Well, now we need Kolaghan's Command. Yep, another Gideon. Doing Gideon things. I need to draw cards. Yeah, I'll have to go ahead and just activate this for a green. Eat the Nahiri. Eat the Nahiri, eat the Justice Strike. Yeah, the removal of Lurrus is gonna hurt. It's just Boros Super Friends, right? Keep all my stuff tapped down. Like, I don't think there's... We gotta draw a... Do we have another way to kill this Gideon? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't believe we do, actually. Like, with a wall in front of us, the 2 Dreadbores are in the graveyard. Let's not cast anything yet. Let's just float a black, or float a green. Sack this, draw a card. Alright, what else can I do? So we know Justice Strike, we know Emrakul exists, we know Nahiri, Gideon. Oh my gosh. Another Thoughtseize. Alright, cool. Yep. Okay, so we're just gonna eat Nahiri. Like, that way, the Scavenging Ooze consumes Nahiri, then they don't have a Planeswalker in the yard. I should be attacking with this Grimflayer, so I will. At Gideon. They can kill it by double blocking with the Knight Allies. Makes sense. Black, black, red, red, black, sorcery. Yeah, so this shrinks my Grimflayer, but now we trade it up for a 6/6, I guess? Yes, I don't know which trigger is happening. Just yes to all of them. And now they're going to overrun us with a bunch of walls, or I mean a bunch of Gideon tokens and a giant. We've got a very useless hand with triple Thoughtseize currently. Gladly, I will throw away another Duress. Sorcery back in the yard. I guess if we just keep putting bodies out, though, eventually Gideon's gotta... We're gonna be able to kill all the tokens, right? Let's just save time. Let's go ahead and eat the Justice Strike out of the graveyard here. Probably just go ahead and play the, like, consume the Lurrus too, right? Grow my Scavenging Ooze. 3/6. They only have lands, right? That's good. These have Vigilance, right? No, they tap. All right. Well, they wouldn't attack anyways. They see that I have 3 creatures. Oh, what are they waiting on? They've already made tokens, right? So I'm just gonna have 6 through their turn. I don't think there's anything else that they're doing. They're probably not going to like sit back and... I guess they could triple block my Kroxa, but then they lose their Scavenging Ooze. I mean, their Gideon. All right. So next turn, I mean, they just need to send 1 in front, right? Because like Kroxa can get chump blocked forever. All right. Let's go to attacks. Gideon, Gideon, and Gideon. All right. So they have no cards in hand that we know about. They're down to 15. They just send 1 in front of that and go 1/1/1 across the board. Yep. The question is now, will they send a 3rd blocker in front of the Scavenging Ooze? They will. All right, cool. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to eat Lurrus with the Scavenging Ooze. And now they lose their 2 tokens. Gideon takes 2. So at least they can't emblem anymore. That's nice. But if they emblem, they lose their Gideon anyways. They're probably not going to do that. I guess we play Chevill, right? Yep. And let's go ahead and add another green source to the board. 3/6, right? That costs 6 right now. You know what? May as well eat the Birth of Meletis on top of that. Really make sure they don't get any kind of reductions. And then we have F6. F6 again. If they activate that Gaia Reach Sanitarium, there's a strong chance that I may just throw the other Chevill in my hand. All right, come on. Draw me something good. Oh, Barrier Breach. Okay. Throw the Chevill. All right, so that's another land for them, right? They play their giant. Sure, you got it. Now we can exile those 3. That's... Which token? Am I going to put on a token, or am I going to put on Bone Crusher Giant? I think I'm going to put on Bone Crusher Giant. Or I put on the token. Because they're more likely to chump with the token, right? Yeah. We'll put on a token. No reason to, like, block that, I guess. Yep. Oh, wow, we got there? GG's. I'll take the play. Oh, you know. It's got to be Lurrus time. Oh, I'm on the play. You know what? I'll keep this. We go Thoughtseize. So Lurrus. So that's burn. Oh, it's auras. Okay. Do they have a turn 1 play? Grifspoon, Ethereal Armor, Cartouche Solidarity, Sentinel's Eyes. Jeez Louise. Well, they have no shortage of things to attach it to. Like things to attach to a creature. That much is true. We're just going to have 6 through their turn, get Grimflayer. The Crimflayer, if you would. Alright. Play it. And now let's see how it goes. If we get to connect, this will be pretty huge. Caves of Koilos, Concealed Courtyard. Oh, we got a Chevill. Let's begin combat. All right, let's take a look here. What do we get on top? Please, no more lands. Put in Graveyard. Better Wayfinder. Is that good enough for me to keep right now? I kind of like it, right? Yeah, I'll keep both of these on top. Let's see. Let's play Chevill. All right, pass to the opponent. Their turn. Now, whatever they play, we can go ahead and try to target it. Hopefully, we can kill it. Oh, that's going to be hard to kill. So they put ethereal armor on that, cartouche on that. Which one will you put on it? All right, cartouche. And it's first strike. All right, that's gonna be a problem real quick. Ah, oh man, how do I get around that? All right, well you know what? We'll get rid of the token, right? Because I can't actually kill Saram this turn. Sacrifice it, kill that, gain 3 life back, play Satyr Wayfinder. That was a pretty bad rip because it wasn't even enough to give me Delirium. Enchantment, land. So now how do we kill this? This card's going to be impossible to kill now. Because next turn they're about to like go off on it, right? Oh, man. You should have Griff's Boon. Just not drawing any of our removal there. I mean, I was trying to set it up so that we could... The dead weight was good enough, but... Yeah, Saram's not where I need it to be. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to chump block with the Satyr Wayfinder if I can. But they're going to probably Griff's Boon, right? And that's connecting in the air for a lot. And then they give it Vigilance. I mean, they could go for all of that. Next turn we might have to go Luris, Unbridled Growth. To try to draw cards. I have so many cards in hand right now. The 7/7 Saram. Do they have Trample? No, but they do. They can give it Flying, so that's just automatically, like, I think 2 more damage on top. Or 3 more, I think. Like, some unholy amount more. That Vigilance is going to be a problem. I need to draw Fatal Push right now. And they got to not have it, which is kind of hard when they've drawn like 7 cards, I think, or something like that. Some 5 cards. Yep. So it comes down to this. If they have it this turn, and if I draw the removal. Because I actually cannot do anything after this point, right? Because the amount of cards they're drawing, they definitely have a Parametra's Blessing. Yep. Come on, a mountain. All right. Deck's got jokes. All right, so we're going to keep looking for, I don't know, any of our basics, I guess, but it feels so bad. Did I draw Fatal Push? Nope, I drew another land. All right, GG's. Dang it, dude, that sucks. We didn't really draw any removal that game. How's that possible? We're like so much removal. All right. Croxa probably goes out. Mulligan's Command can probably go out. Fatal Push has to stay in because we've definitely had a lack of Fatal Pushes, so... Oh, boy. I do want Duresses also, but how many? Like, Lil Scoozy can probably go out. Duress can go... I guess 1 Duress can go out. I don't need that many. Satyr Wayfinder and 1 Croxa. Take the play... All right, come on, deck. Quit messing around. That was a funny last game. You know, we started off actually really strong. Just unfortunate we couldn't follow up. All right, I guess we're going with the good old turn 1 Thoughtseize. I don't hate that whatsoever. Get a better look at what they're trying to do. They have double turn 1 play, triple turn 1 plays actually. Let's take the favorite Hoplite. Yeah, because at least I can exile the others, right? That's pretty good. Oh, wait, on top of that, wait, did they not have the right mana? Oh, yeah, they didn't play Concealed Courtyard, so that's cool. Let me think here. So they go... What is Griff Spoon? It only pumps the front end, right? Nothing else. So I guess we should probably go get a land. I think this is the turn to deploy Satyr Wayfinder. Threw away a Dreadbore, Thoughtseize, something else. Okay. This upcoming turn, we can go ahead and go Barrier Breach, Exile. Yup. They're leaving up the white source, huh? All right. Whatever could that mean? I guess I'll just have to... Do I even want to shock for this? Do I need to? I guess I should establish some red sources soon, right? All right, cool. I guess we attack. I mean, I don't know what else I could do there. Let's... You want to play the Lantern? Lantern, sack, remove their graveyard. They're pretty low on lands or, like, stuff in the graveyard, so I may as well leave up the interaction, right? No need to actually play the Lantern right now. Yup. Get rid of that. Or try to, so I can lure out maybe some kind of removal. Okay, protection spell. I guess they didn't have it. Feels good. All right, let's get rid of that Sentinel's Eyes. Now, should I even play my Luris? I don't think I am. If I can't get immediate value off my Luris, I'm probably not going to play it. Yeah, if I can't get any value off of it right away, I'm not going to play it. All right. Luris. Alright, so we exile their graveyard. Seems good. Ethereal Armor. That's a problem, but I can exile it. Cast. Just exile this. Get it dealt with now. And then now we play our Luris, and then we go ahead and deadweight. And we'll go ahead and exile that on top of it. Get rid of their Luris. And now we begin with the 1 damage attacks, baby. So, everything in their hand except for Griff's Boon, right? That's what we know. Like, we only know about Griff's Boon. There's 2 cards we don't know about. Let's draw a card. Drew another land. That feels kind of bad. I guess Thoughtseize, sure. Play that. I mean, I guess potentially like a Satyr Wayfinder gets me more value, right? But I want to hold up the stuff for their graveyard. I should have probably just gotten another. Okay. That's a problem. Griff's Boon, that costs 2 to exile. Alright, how do I ever beat this card? Like, I don't actually think I have a way to beat this card. Oh man, another land. Joy. Is it flies? Has protection from black. Barrier Breach does deal with that, but I can't actually... I don't think I should play Kroxa unless I can actually cast him the same turn. No, so alright. Dude, Apostle's like kind of hard to beat. We don't even have like a Stomp or a Shock. It has protection from every card in our deck. Except for Soul Guide. I mean, except for our Satyr Wayfinder. So I just have to try to race somehow. Next turn I can play both, right? I can play... Oh man, that's a problem. Their Vigilance. Oh, God. Dude, that's so bad. We cannot beat that. We can block it. I guess that's cool, but... Oh no, we can't. It flies. Yeah, it just beats us forever. Man, I guess we just take all that damage, right? At this point, what do we do? Okay, so we need something to actually kill Hostile, but we don't have anything. Yeah, I think this is done. Yeah, it's done. And like we don't have like Abrupt Decay doesn't work, so Stomp, nothing. We have nothing. We actually just have nothing. That's rough. That's really rough. Yeah, next turn, staring at lethal pretty much. If they draw anything, cool. Fatal Push. I guess I could try to burn them out, right? I mean, they don't have a ton of life to gain. I can swing with my Kroxa. Cast with Escape. Yes, cast with Escape. Correct. Yup. Alright, let's exile, 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 exile. We need to deal with that. That's if we can deal with the Griff's Boon, we can at least chump them for long enough. Sure, it's fine. Yep. They take 3. Soul Guide Lantern. Yeah, I don't even think there's anything I can do there, so I'm just going to go ahead and cast this into it. So, how does this work now? I have to somehow burn my opponent out. I guess this is my chance, right? To, like, hope they whiff. I can choose to, attack with everybody. If I attack with everybody, that's lethal, so I'm putting them on drawing a land, right? But if they draw anything, I'm dead. I guess that's the way it goes. I can swing with Lurrus, get 2 more damage in, put them down to 4. Next turn after, they swing with this to put them down to 1. Yeah, I think we swing with everything, so we secure our health total. I think we secure our health total. Oh, no, there's no point, actually, because they... I guess, yeah, we see how this goes, right? They never take any damage. GG's. Dang it. That sucks. That was close. That was close. They needed to not draw anything. Yep. All right, we'll go with this. Please. Let's see. Apostle Purifying Light is actually unkillable for us. So if it's another Auras deck, I don't know how we're going to win against that card. That's like their best threat. We just lose to that card, right? So it's Lurrus, so that can mean anything. That could be Burn. That could be Auras. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Burn. All right, so it's Auras. Auras, Auras, Auras. Auras all the time, all day long. All right. So game 1, we have to steal this because game 2, they get that the Apostle, and we can't beat that. All right, what's the next card I probably want to play after this? Oh wait, I don't even know why I Fatal Pushed. I could have gone for the Dead Weight. I need the Fatal Push for later, but dang. I guess we just go ahead and play this tapped, right? Get a land. Let me think. I think I do want to get a black source here. We need more black sources than let me see. Oh man. Ethereal Armor, all that glitters, Karametra's Blessing times like 50. I guess get rid of the Karametra's Blessing, right? Like that's the most problematic card here. All right, so they drew that land. I'm going to go ahead and get another black source. And I want to play Chevill. So I'll go ahead and play this. Yep, I think this will be fine, right? We have Chevill. Gotta see how this plays out. We have an answer, but they have the Karametra's Blessing, so I've got to kind of hope they Oh man, that's it. That's the problem right there. Okay. That makes it a 2/2, right? So we can cast this now. Then we put the token on it, right? Yep. You got it. Yep. Okay. It has a token. Let me see here. How can I get out of this? I guess I want more green, right? Okay, so I can play Croxa, Deadweight. There we go. Okay, cool. Let me think here. We're gonna go ahead and put that there. So we know that there isn't all that glitter, so we gotta eat that out. We gotta get that out of their hand now. I can't let them attack. Getting the forest means though that I can't play Croxa the turn after though. Oh man, I should have thought about that. Brutal. I guess they could just go Loris, right? Yep. And then they just play Favored Hoplite again. How do I kill this card? I need to kill this card now. Unbridled Growth? I've got to draw. Alright, cool. Let's return Croxa to my hand. Let's shoot Loris for 2. Alright. That's out of the way now. So now we can block. Oh boy. At least we can currently kind of block against them. Oh man, Griff's Boon is so good here, actually. Because now it flies, it connects. It's going to deal like a bajillion damage to me. Alright, Deadweight again! There we go! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, another Deadweight. Perfect. Draw a card. Chevill. Let's go ahead and consume a Loris. Just in case anything fancy might happen. Leave this back to block. Or I should have actually consumed the Griff Spoon. Oops. I misclicked that one. Or not misclicked, I just didn't even see it. Oh boy. Nice! And we still got the W. Wow, we got lucky there. Alright. We need removal, like a lot of it. So, like all of it. Some amount of duresses is nice. We cannot afford to let them keep... I almost want to bring in Slaughter Games just to name Apostle. That's how bad that card is for us. Chevill can go down 1. Maybe we don't need Soul Guide Lantern. Corrupt Decay, Chevill, Grimflare. We'll go down to Grimflare. Alright, there we go. I'll go ahead and keep... I'll keep that as my companion, obviously. I don't know why I said that. Am I gonna mulligan? Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. I can't keep a 0, like, interaction hand in 5 lands. I'll probably draw 5 more lands on top of that. Alright, mulligan. Alright, this is a much better hand. Oh, this is a much better hand. Okay. Scoozy, Grimflare, removal. This is card draw. Maybe we send the Grimflare back. Yeah, we send the Grimflare back. Actually, no, hold on. Send the Scooz back? Like, Grimflare could potentially go and be a big... No, actually, there's no way we're beating any of their threats. Grimflare to the bottom. And, alright, their turn. Eidolon, or I mean, not Eidolon, Allside or whatever, that's gonna be a problem. Guess I just pass through their turn and take mine now, right? What do we draw? An Unbridled Growth. That doesn't feel good. I'm gonna leave up the mana. I'm not gonna play Unbridled Growth right now. Actually, is there a reason for that at all? Like, it just shows that I don't have removal, right? So maybe they go a little wild next turn. Like, if they tap out, maybe they go a little wild here. They equip their Allside into, like, a bajillion attack power. Oh, that's really good. Well, that's really good. At least the enchantments fall off. Alright, Hoplite. You got it. I think Hoplite's I don't know. It's kind of tough. Like, there's no point in killing that, right? Like, it just comes back. It has no enchantments on it. So let's draw a card. Grimflare. We put you to the bottom, right? Okay. I just wanted to verify. I'm pretty sure I put you at the bottom. Alright, kill the Hoplite before that becomes too massive. Ideal draw is, like, Fatal Push, and then get, like, an untapped Black Source with Satyr Wayfinder. Oh, boy. Or just a removal spell. I'll take a removal spell. Okay. I'm gonna take a chance here. By taking this chance, I potentially lose the game, though, if they untap with that. So you know what? Let's play it safe. Let's not do anything silly that might lose us the game, which we're pretty used to doing. So I just can't chance it. Like, what if we don't hit an untapped Black Source, right? All right. Well, I know what I need to do. All right, Fatal Push. Thank you. Thank you, deck. If I draw... Okay, that's really good. Gotta kill this. Let it come back. Comes back as a 1/1, so that's fine. Loses the Ethereal Armor. Oh, man. I think I go with a Black Source this time. I either go black or red. Although, if I get a green source, I can eat the Favorite Hoplite, the Saram, and immediately grow my Scavenging Ooze to block. That might be the line, actually. Oh, man. An Ephemia. This, however, I was not ready to play against. Okay. I don't know. This may be tech. I don't know. I haven't seen this in like ever, but okay. They have 2 cards in hand. I gotta, dude. I can't. I don't think I can let them keep that. I gotta kill the Femia before that goes wild, because that flies. At least we have a 4/4 Grimflayer, so it blocks the token. It mostly deals with everything. All right, what do you got for me, opponent? What do you got? Oh boy, 4/4. I can trade. Even better, what if I just block? Like, I could block here, trade that, or I block there. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Roxa. What do they have in hand? I don't have anything that I can play Lurrus and, like, benefit off of, right? So, you know what? This is free, right? I get to play Scavenging Ooze. Shock. Eat an All-Seed. Alright. Well, hopefully I can, I don't know, block this turn or something like that. We have it at 3/3, so that's not bad. There's still there's 3 creatures in the opponent's yard that I can grow my ooze past. Let me read a Femia. At the beginning of your end step, you may exile an enchantment card, so it doesn't target. It just automatically gets the enchantment. Yep. All the all seeds. You got it. Go ahead and get that Ephemia out of here. Gain a life. Is this the turn I play Lurrus? I think it's the turn I play Croxa, right? Check. Make them throw away another card. I mean, they've clearly got something to do in their hands. Karametra's Blessing, you got it. Alright, let's go ahead and play our Satyr Wayfinder here. Croxa, Grimflayer, Red Source. Alright. They have 1 card in hand. What is it? So there's a Saram that we can go ahead and... Alright. One finds a land. They're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, they find a land here, or I mean some kind of spell of theirs. I'm in trouble. Alright, time to play Croxa. Unbridled Growth is fine. Dreadbore I can't get back. Fatal Push I can't get back. Fabled Passage I can't get back. Grimflayer? Sure. Last card dealt with. It's all that glitters. Nice. Also pretty much free, so I'm going to go ahead and attack with this. I mean, we get to consume a card in their graveyard. It'll be the Hoplite, using the green, representing 1 black source. This way they'll have to play around Fatal Push or something along those lines, right? Now, of course, they could just, like, I don't know, draw on all that glitters or something like that, and then just attach it to set, like Saram. But they'd need a 3rd land to go ahead and give it protection and swing through. Oh my gosh. Is that the play set? That's almost the full play set. What do I want to eat from the graveyard? Let's eat the Kaya's thing. Because if they draw a land, turn 4, they could play Lurrus, you know, and, like, just get all the cheap stuff. I don't want that. Interesting. Now we play our Lurrus. And now, go ahead and play what? Unbridled Growth keeps us on the draw game. Okay, I don't think I need a Grimflayer here. Let's go ahead and start attacking. 2, 4, 6, right? They give 1 thing protection, but it's still board wipes after that. I don't mind. Let me see. Oh, wow, and we got there. Yup, we'll take Lurrus before we accidentally not click our companion. Chevill, Scooz, Little Scoozyvert, and 5 lands. Zerda. So there's some kind of combo here. I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, this is acceptable. I guess the ooze? Yeah, the ooze goes back. The ooze goes back. It could just be Jeskai or, like, you know, like cycling. So maybe I do need to play something? Oh man, I don't know. Well, hopefully we just hit Croxa. We'll wait until the end of their turn to go ahead and fetch this land. Because I don't want them to know what we're playing. They know that we're on Lurrus, but that can mean anything. Oh, so it is cycling. Or some kind of Jeskai deck. Which kind of concerns me. We'll find out, though. Luckily, we have Soul Guide Lantern if they're trying to win through Zenith Flare. What land do I want here? Blood Crypt would be nice. Another green source is always nice. It has to have black, so I'm fine with that. Let's get the red source, actually. Because if I know that we only have 1 mountain to fetch with Fabled Passage. Alright. Is it just control? No, it couldn't be control. Man, more lands. Okay, guess we just keep... I don't know, we just attack, right? I mean, they haven't shown me anything yet. I don't even know what they're playing. I am waiting for them to play their Zerda. That much is so. Oh, we're getting 1/1 sharks. Okay, I like this. At least I have a target now for my deadweight, so it doesn't feel that bad. They're definitely a control deck. Or some, they do play counter magic. They probably play neutralize. Flourishing Fox, you got it. Grim Flayer, that seems good. Let's go deck thinning. Get a forest out of this? No, get a black source. We already have something. Right. Can they bring anything back? I don't know. I'll just exile the Shark Typhoon, I guess. And now we get some damage in. I'm pretty sure they have Zenith Flare. So, or that's a deck, like they're a deck that plays it and is going to try to win through that. Yeah, let's shock for this. I want to hold up my mana, see if I find anything good. Thoughtseize got binned. I guess let's take Blood Crypt, sure. And so now we've got Delirium on Grimflayer. And this way, like, if they do Azorius Charm or something like that, right, they put Grimflayer on top, I don't get completely owned by casting a Satyr Wayfinder. Now, I know I can't connect with this card. If I do, that's some serious, like, oh, okay. Grimflayer taken underneath the cast out. You got it. Huh. Was hoping I'd get a little bit more off of our Grimflayer there, but yeah, cast out is an answer. I guess we're just gonna win with the good old Satyr Wayfinder beats. The amount of times that like people would just like get their health lowered to oblivion in standard with this card is great. I mean, I was one of them, but like irrelevant. Go ahead and play this Blood Crypt tapped. Pass. I mean, they're not doing anything, and I guess neither am I. So Fatal Push hits all their tokens. Is it Teferi time? Teferi doesn't have cycling. That's cheating. You wouldn't play that. All right, let's begin combat. I gotta force. They have a full grab of cards. I gotta force them to do something, even if it's like a counter spell. But I guess that's that they can't. They can't have counter. Can they? Each permanent. Oh yeah, they can have counter spells. Yeah, it's each permanent has to have an activated ability. So Planeswalkers are definitely in the realm of possibility here. Okay, well here you go, opponent. Castle Vantress. Oh man, that makes our 2 damage a turn feel pretty bad right now. Are they playing Zerta? Oh, they're playing just Shark Typhoon straight up. Oh, that's very scary. Oh, that's very scary. Okay. Sure. I've got to now try to speed up the clock, right? Now, if they sweep the board, whatever. Oh, man. Get out of this. Sweeper. Supreme Verdict. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. I don't think we can win. We have a bunch of removal. Let's go ahead and go to the next game. All right. Barrier Breach. Rabble Master. Duress. Bring in the Lurrus. Take out the dead weights. That doesn't do anything. The pushes actually have applications, but well, we did actually see them have the Fox. They just also had a bunch of like, that's really weird. I actually don't understand their deck. So much like control, but they also play Fox. I mean, I guess sure. Heartless Act has like no targets, I think, so I'm better off having a Fatal Push. All right, Soul Guide Lantern will be like relevant to us. Corrupt Decay, they probably play Teferi or something like that. They've already shown they play counter magic. Croaks is too important. Dreadbore is too important. Maybe it is just a Fatal Push, right? How much removal do we have then? Not a lot, actually. Then we could just lose to a Fox. We have 1, an Abrupt Decay. I guess Abrupt Decay is probably better than Push. Take out a Chevill. They haven't shown enough creatures. And a Scavenging Ooze. Then how threat light are we? We're 17 creatures. That's fine. No lands. I got a mulligan. This is really bad. I have to mulligan again. Or no, I keep this, sure. All right. We didn't draw any hand disruption that game either, so that feels kind of bad. Yep. All right, so we get a red source. And then we'll go ahead and shock. All right. Now, oh, wow, we missed on all of it. I did not expect it entirely whiff on that one. That sucks. I will block. This forces them to cycle now, right? Like, it forces them to cycle right now, which means that I can at least for sure resolve something. Yep, you got it. That seems good to me. All right, play Chevill, pass. Now, next turn, I can go ahead and fire off Dreadbore and Duress, right? This has Death Touch, so that's the nice thing about it. Put the counter on there. Do I even need to Duress? Like, I am going to need to be able to kill a Planeswalker, so Dreadbore is just way more valuable, right? All right, Chevill triggers. I draw a card. Scavenging Ooze. All right, now next turn, it comes down to what they do, but like, right, they cycle their land. You got it. F6 through their turn. I've got nothing. Huh. In a weird spot. I gotta watch out because I don't want to get board wiped. Let's take a look at what's in their hand. All right, so Supreme Verdict, cast out, neutralize. Their hand's really good. And we can't keep up with Dream Trawler, like, ever. I guess it's better to try to resolve something, but they have an answer for it at all points. But I guess if it's something that is an enchantment, I have a way around it, right? Let's get rid of the counterspell. Oh, boy. All right, I'll play into this, so then they have to use their board wipe, right? They have to use their board wipe. They can cycle their cast out, unfortunately, but I don't know how I get out of this. I need to draw Thoughtseize before they get to resolve that trawler. All right, sure. That is not Thoughtseize. All right, that's not great here either. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess we swing in, right? No reason not to. Sure, throw an Azorius Charm away. You got it. So this turn, they get a land. Oh, yeah, they're going to get the trawler. They're going to get the trawler, 100%. Man. I guess, like, if they attack, that's not really that good, right? Let's see, what do I cut from this? Eat that. Okay, so I'm never blocking this anyways, right? Like, I'm never able to block it, so I may as well attack with Chevill, right? Yup. Yeah, they threw away the Verdict. That makes sense. They cycled both cast outs, so they have to have something for this. I mean, maybe they forget this as Death Touch, and they block it. Nope, they remembered. Okay, so what do they do now? Yeah, they attack. Sure, they gain 5. So Croaks is essentially only dealing 4? Uh-huh. Sure. You got it. So now Croaks is just going to become probably put on top of my deck, right? Because if they're willing to cycle that, that tells me that they have something. Uh-huh. Another land. Let's see what I can find here. If they settle the Wreckage me, I guess that's over. I think they might have settled the Wreckage. Because they wouldn't attack all if they didn't, right? I don't know, whatever. Here you go. For the cameras. Do it. I'm pretty sure they have, like, something. Because they wouldn't have done that if they didn't, right? Sharknado. Yup. Okay. Okay. So I have to draw that again. Interesting. They have chosen not to actually do anything. Huh. I could just play Croxa again. What is that last card? Like, that's what I'm wondering. Like, what is that last card the opponent has? I don't know. Sure, Shark Typhoon. Doesn't matter. If they're relying on keeping that, right? No matter what at this point, their just focus is to keep this card, right? They go up to 3 cards next turn. I can potentially go ahead and pick 1 off right now, right? Like 1 off the board right now. Whatever's in their hand has to be decent enough, right, to keep. This isn't getting any better, I guess. I can remove the token. It's fine. I guess I'll make them remove whatever that is in their hand. The land. Okay. Yep. All right. So they're going to discard both their cards, right? Like they're down to 2 cards. They attack. I play Croxa. I attack with my Croxa. Then I play it again. They go up to 13. All right. Attack with Croxa. Attack with Chevill. They have to throw 1 card away. Okay. Got rid of the shark. So now I have to play Croxa again. Black, red. Oh, whoops. Undo. Red, black. Actually, leave Wayfinder, because if I find something to potentially play that, like if I find my Lurrus, I can play it again. All right, so they discard. They lose 3. Check. Okay. I just have to make them board wipe, so I'm just going to play everything into the board. Like, I got to force them to board wipe. And, like, I mean, I have to hope that happens before they find an answer, right? Yup. They're back up to 13. I'm down to 7. All right, I'm down to 6. I'm down to 5. Or I'm down to 4. Can they go off this turn? I mean, they could just cycle a ton in a row, right? Well, I guess the most they could do is they could put me down to 1. They're up to 16 now, though, but I think I'm dead. Like, there is absolutely 0 ways that I come back from this now. They've gained too much life from Dream Trawler. On top of that, they have a Zerta. Okay. Oh, my God. Such a bad draw. Okay. Go digging. What do we find? Oh, my gosh. A land. GG's. There's no way out of it. Oh, boy. All right, this is a bad matchup. And unfortunately, we fall to the last matchup, which is a rough matchup. A Jeskai cycling control deck. Hard to beat a Dream Trawler. So I think in specifically a tournament setting, as opposed to just a random league, maybe things are more refined and predictable. So I think if I were to take this to a league, how I would change this, I was actually running it by Felix and whatnot. The idea of how we beat the Apostle of Purifying Light, which, as you saw, was impossible to kill against the Auras decks, right? Because everything we have has black in it. So there is no way we can remove it unless they, for some odd reason, want to swing into a Satyr Wayfinder, right? And then, of course, we have a problem dealing with that, or, you know, like, let's say they have a way to protect the threat with, like, Karametra's Blessing, or even better, a Dream Trawler. So I'm looking at maybe Ongrath's Rampage and Legion's End to help deal with, you know, a burn deck. So I think there still is something here. The value of the deck, can definitely be unbeatable if you get to keep your Lurrus. So maybe something like a Kolaghan's Command, like more of them, to just bring it back after it's removed, because you should expect the opponents to immediately answer it. So other than that, though, and you know, like another thing here is like, is it ever correct to board out Lurrus or board into a bigger deck so that like Rabble Master, right? Like I brought 3 of those in against the last opponent, and according to like, you know, I was running it, bouncing it back between the pilot and, you know, whatnot in my ideas, and the idea is that, yeah, you can bring in Rabble Master, and you should, for like Yorion decks and control decks. So this way you have a 1 creature army that can kind of just like take down the opponent, forcing them to sweep, and then eventually just like playing your Lurrus like in the fair like 60 deck, right? Like without it being in the companion zone. So whether or not that's always correct, not entirely. Against the lower to the ground decks, probably not. So a lot to fix, I think. But there's still also a lot of potential here, and I definitely think that this deck is pretty sweet. Maybe because I love Grim Flayer. So thank you so much for watching another episode of Pioneer Peak. And as always, I do appreciate you all watching the content. And if you ever want a deck made or have any, like, see into a video, see it get played, feel free to email me. And once again, thank you so much for watching all the content here at MTGGoldfish.com. Feel free to leave a like and a sub, and hit the bell icon to be notified when a brand new video comes up. Other than that, your friendly neighborhood Asian Avenger, signing out. I'll see you at the next one.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.